You guys all know who Kyrie Irving is. We are sure of it. A man who introduced the phrase "and one" on NBA professional basketball courts. The NBA's most alluring handles are Uncle Drew's. So, let's look into him more. American professional basketball player Kyrie Andrew Irving was born on March 23, 1992, and currently plays for the Dallas Mavericks of the National Basketball Association. After the Cleveland Cavaliers picked him with a first overall pick in the 2011 NBA draft, he was voted the Rookie of the Year. He was an 8-time All-Star and a 3-time member of the NBA All-Star team. In 2016, he and the Cavaliers won an NBA title. Many people rank Irving as one of the all-time great ball handlers. On February 6, 2023, the Nets traded Irving and Markieff Morris to the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for the first-round picks in 2029 that were not protected: Dorian Finney-Smith, Spencer Dinwiddie, and second-round picks in 2027 and 2029. In his Mavs debut on February 8, Irving scored 24 points, pulled down 5 rebounds, and disheveled 4 assists as the Mavericks defeated the Los Angeles Clippers 110-104. He signed a new contract with terms of 3 years. Kyrie can explode off his first step and is one of the league's fastest guards. Kyrie was monitored by our sports science lab as he went from the 3-point line to the basket. Yes, we did. And it will only take him 1.5 seconds to get there. For most players, the same distance takes an extra 0.15 seconds. Kyrie has tried almost 2,000 shots at the rim because he is a veritable cyclone when approaching the rim. For a little point guard like that, that is a lot of drives to the paint. You must be wondering how he manages the ball so expertly when he attacks his defender. Glue? Yes, Kyrie uses adhesive. We managed to get you there. Did we almost give the impression that we were serious? No. Less sticky is the true method by which Irving honed his dribbling skills. It's actually a little slick. Kyrie picked up the art of dribbling the ball from none other than Baron Davis, and using a plastic bag was that technique. Irving used to spend hours practicing his dribbling skills with a ball that was wrapped in a plastic bag. The ball would bounce in an unanticipated way, much to a rugby ball, due to the smoothness of the bag and the knot where it was knotted, forcing Kyrie to sense every dribble of the ball. Every day, Kyrie would dedicate hours to strategizing how to counter the moves of his opponent. Of all, dribbling that ball is just one aspect of his incredible handles. It's mostly due to his rapid ball handling skills. The majority of what we do is actually rather straightforward. We just work very quickly. With just 2 strides, Irving was able to reach 12 miles per hour according to our report's science equipment. That is nearly as quick as our cars. We've all seen Kyrie leap forward on his initial step, only to stop and slam a man in the back with a crossover. And on occasion, dude, he doesn't even stop. Instead, he just fractures ankles while running. That crossover behind his back is, in fact, Irving's own fastball. It's the way he can quickly mislead the defenders and throw the ball up to 21 miles per hour behind his back. Kyrie can misdirect defenders with even the most basic of plays. It makes sense that he just watches those highlight reels. It is a lot of fun to see. Alright, so you may be wondering how he manages to produce such quick bursts of speed. It's not typical to go from 0 to 12 miles per hour. This is when things start to get a little scientific, so pay attention. Kyrie's explosiveness and rapid acceleration are caused by a biomechanical concept known as elastic recoil. This is similar to stretching and releasing an elastic band to watch it fly across the room. Irving, however, derives his superior level propulsion from this biomechanical concept. Have you ever seen him in a highlight reel where his foot barely makes contact with the court and his chin is almost touching the floor? That is indeed elastic recoil. Before launching himself into the following stride, Kyrie overloads one leg with his weight. One triple will get me wherever, and we don't need any dribbles to get anywhere. We believe the difference lies in the way my footwork and ball handling complement each other. This is something you probably weren't aware of. Kyrie has trouble shifting speeds without completely stopping before joining the NBA. He actually needed to practice for months in order to master speed control. He also wouldn't be able to control his handles if he couldn't control his speed. That's correct. Irving's exceptional ball handling ability stems from his speed. Sports scientists have been tracking Kyrie's pace variations since he joined the NBA, and he has been seen to drop from 10.2 miles per hour to just 2.8 miles per hour in 0.7 of a second without completely stopping. But how can Kyrie combine his amazing ball handling skills with his speed to produce such spectacular highlights? We refer to it as bodily placement. We are not referring to yoga either. Kyrie is an expert at shifting his center of gravity to complement his dribbling with explosive moves. The next time you see a highlight video of Kyrie Irving, watch how he lowers himself to use a low center of gravity during crossovers. Kyrie can essentially put opponents in a blender by combining a low center of gravity with incredible speed and ball handling ability. Most notably though, is that it lets Kyrie shift directions without slowing down, and our scientific apparatus can demonstrate that. In 0.35 seconds, Kyrie can put up to 5 feet of separation between himself and a defender with his special combination of dribbling talents. You can block a shot that you are unable to approach. Is that correct? Despite their best efforts, most defenders are unable to traverse the distance in the allotted time. When you consider that Kyrie takes 0.4 seconds to shoot the ball, you can understand why his opponents frequently appear so dumb. Without a doubt, Kyrie possesses the best ball handling abilities in our league. Yes, he speaks in that manner. You have undoubtedly been in awe of his stepbacks, dragbacks, crossovers, and spin techniques. However, what if we told you that Kyrie's sidestep after a crossover is his most potent move? Now, imagine this. Running at 12 miles per hour, Kyrie brakes and swerves to the back of the court to pass you at 21 miles per hour. Already, you've moved 2 feet in the incorrect direction. Then he turns even farther to the side to avoid you. We measured the spacing that Kyrie makes off his sidestep triple pickup, and the results show that when he sidesteps out of a crossover, he creates 5.5 feet of separation. That's 1.5 feet farther than when he steps back and smashes you. For this reason, Kyrie Irving was ranked as the greatest ball handler in the NBA by 77.1% of the 172 NBA players that the Athletic selected. Even without his amazing body mechanics and dribbling ability, Kyrie wouldn't be the same danger to score points that he is now. Irving famously said, "I have counters to every move that I do. What I want fans to realize is that when I make a move, it's really a simple move," he stated. It's just done quickly and using a counter for something. I only perform those maneuvers when someone somewhat places me in that scenario. I always try to kind of keep them off balance by changing my pace or direction when they start to make me uncomfortable. You're in charge, because they can only speculate. That's something offensive guys should keep in mind. Growing up in West Orange, New Jersey, Irving said that he worked for years with his father, Dredrick, a basketball player at Boston University who once had a tryout with the Boston Celtics before realizing he had a special handle in the 8th grade. Early on, Dredrick instructed his kid to use basketball, not let basketball use you. Never settle for less than you deserve. No matter how successful you are, there's always space for improvement. Irving is so good at handling the ball that his skills have even been included in an ongoing Pepsi Max ad, in which he dresses up as an older version of himself, it was his idea, and performs amazing dribbling routines on various streetball courts. His intentiveness can also be seen in the amusing "Everything is Right with the World" Foot Locker commercial. It is known as mental speed by our biomechanics team. His capacity to comprehend and respond to what he witnesses on a basketball floor is exceptional, and he acts with such panache when he does it. There is no one in the league like him. You now see why Kyrie Irving's handling is so amazing, and you can explain to your friends how and why Kyrie is able to perform the incredible things that he does the next time you witness his shimmies or really quick crossovers and stepbacks. Well, a combination of speed, skill, and biology. Okay people, you now understand everything that science and we have to say about why Kyrie Irving has the finest ball handling in the NBA. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more information.